Rolling Tin Fist.
Hello, MGTOW. Happy weekend. Hope you're having fun and going your own way and staying out of trouble. So, something I had on my list for a while is the idea of outsourcing absolutely everything that costs you more to do than to have somebody else do. Because if you can do that, you can free up your valuable resources in terms of time to focus on the things that either are most cost productive for you. By that I mean give you the most return on investment for your time, or really just more time for you, for your thinking, for your planning, for your future, for your health, for your fun, for whatever you want to spend time on that's important to you and your development and your growth. This can apply to Awaken While Married Men, and it can apply to MGTOW or prospective MGTOW as well. Anybody, basically, any semblance of a life that they would like to have more of or deeper of. For me, one of the things, for example, that I totally outsource is landscaping. I love to look at landscaping. I love hanging out with the lawn chair amidst landscaping, but I could not be bothered about doing the work myself. Could not be bothered. To me, it's overrated. The lawnmower, all that stuff, chopping, pruning, summer grass, winter grass, sprinkling, not my thing. Now, for those of you who that's your thing, good for you, go for it, have at it. But for me, it's not my thing. Plus, it costs me a heck of a lot more to do those things myself than to outsource that task to someone else at a lesser cost. That frees me up to focus on the things that I'm interested in with my limited ass time, especially as an awakened, well married man. And for those of you, married or not, you are very conscious of your time, especially as you get older, as you get more into your career, what have you. You're really judicious about your time. More so if you happen to be in a relationship with someone or cohabitating or whatever the case may be in a relationship, whatever. Basically, any time that is spent on activities outside yourself, this will be a factor of. So, one of the things you can do is actually make an assessment on, I would say, starting with things that you know you detest to do, but take time out of your life in terms of cost effectiveness and, outsource those bad boys. There's some areas that, again, as I said earlier, if it's your thing, if you have an interest in it, by all means, do it. But think about the return on investment. And that kind of return on investment can be as something as simple as, what, I enjoy this thing. I want to learn a little bit more about it. And furthermore, it doesn't have to be an extreme, okay? It's not either, doesn't always have to be either or. You can decide, for example, let's say you're into automobiles, but you're not Mr. Goodwrench. What you can decide to do, like I do, is, what, I'll do the oil change, I'll do the filter change, I'll do the spark plug changes, I'll do electronics, the front light, the back light, things like that. But the heavy lifting that requires more precision, such as brake work, engine work, I'm going to outsource that to the experts because it takes more time and requires a lot more attention to detail than I have the time or am willing to give to it. So that's it. So think about it. Find out what you can outsource so you can spend more time doing the stuff that you care about. Peace.
Dum, 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 dum.